Welcome back, everyone. It's Abdallah here with even more Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. Today is going to be an awesome time because there's a brand new event underway. It's the Lapras EX Drop Event. Now, this one is going until 11/17, so in case you guys are watching this right now, you have approximately 10 days to go through and knock it out. So, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to know about the event. We're going to try it out ourselves, and, of course, like usual, we're going to do a pack opening at the very beginning and a pack opening at the very end, so stick around. Alright, so pack opening. Since we have last chatted over here, I've opened up a ton of packs over here. Seriously, I'll show you guys my list of what we have. If we take a look and sort by collector card number, I have about 154 out of 226. So we have a lot of different ones going over here. I'll show you guys my full art ones since we last spoke. I did pick up the Charmander over here. It looks very, very cool. I did pick up a Squirtle. We have Alakazam. You already saw that. You already saw Slowpoke. Picked up a Cubone. Golbat, I have a bunch of them. Weezing, Meowth, Eevee, Exeggutor EX, Moltres EX. We have the Mewtwo. We got the Sabrina. And then, of course, we have all of the immersive cards. Minus Mew. Yeah, Mew is in the game. It's going to be so fun. All right, let's go ahead. Let's pull a pack. I want to pull on Charizard because I haven't really done so in a while. So let's do it. We can open up a booster pack, pull on Charizard. Now, remember earlier in these episodes, I was spinning the roulette and trying to find a backwards pack or something like that. There are even rumors online that if you look at the side of a pack and if it's bent in a certain way, none of that stuff is real at all. Every single pack right over here contains the exact same amount of cards. So it's determined as soon as you press on open booster. So superstitions aside, anecdotal things aside, this is a fact. And that's how it goes. Anyway, let's see what we got. Oh, cool, dude. I've never seen a Rapidash like that. Now, Rapidash is actually really good because it only costs 1 energy to fire off a 40 damage fire move. And it's an evolution with 100 HP. Really awesome. That's cool. Here's a Mankey, here's a Ponyta, Meltan, and then Kabuto. So that was a pretty good hit. An alternate art Rapidash, man, I absolutely love that. That was so much fun. All right, we'll add that to the decks. I don't mind collecting those. Those are so cool. I don't know if I'd ever use a Rapidash in a deck. It seems like it doesn't really do much outside. It'll take like 2 turns to get evolved. So anyway, let's do it. Let's go over and figure out what this Lapras event is, and we'll go from there. So it's a Lapras Drop Event, Lapras Deck Beginner, Genetic Apex. So it looks like since it's a Lapras deck, we are going to use a Lightning deck. I want to actually look into it to see what we have in there. And I want to make sure that we put our good electric Pokemon in there in order to beat everyone up. Now, I don't necessarily have a Zapdos EX, which would be a killer Pokemon to have inside the deck. But looking at this already, what do we don't need Dome Fossil. I can do Sabrina. I can put my 2 Sabrinas on board. So I don't need the red card. Red card's actually pretty good, low-key. Jolteon, Heliolisk, Blitzel, Helioptile. I think the main point of my deck over here is going to be filling up the bench with all of the different electric base Pokemon and then do work from there. So let's go take a look. Do we have any other electric base Pokemon over here? I'm going to bring Sabrina. I absolutely love my Sabrina card. It's a really awesome to go through and just force switch a Pokemon, especially if they have low health. Other than that, I'm going to bring... I know I have another Sabrina trainer card, so let me bring that one. I have 8 cards, so we need to look at our Pokemon here. I want to bring a couple more of the base Pokemon. Raging Thunder, this will attack to do 30 damage to one of your benched Pokemon. I mean, it's not bad. I'll put Zapdos in there. That's regular Zapdos. It's not really that great. And then I do have an Eevee. We could rock Jolteon. I have Zebstrika. I'll throw like another Blitzel on board. And that's going to be our deck. Okay, so take a look at it. Helioptile can evolve into Heliolisk. Zebstrika, I have, yeah, a couple of those. I mean, ideally, I would love to have a lot more electric variety, but I don't. We're going to be using both of the EX Pikachu, because I don't really have the other EX Pikachu, and that's unfortunate. Why am I bringing this Pikachu? What does it do? It's Gnaw? There's no point in even bringing that one. Like, I don't need it. I would much rather bring like another Blitzel on board in case I wanted to bring in a lot more electric firepower. So here we go. That's my deck building. Double Blitzel. We got Helioptile, double Zipstrika. I've got an oh, do I have an EV? Shoot, I don't have an EV. Who are we bringing out? I like Giovanni. I like the X Speed. I like the Pokeballs. Professor's Research is always good. Do we necessarily need 2 Zipstrikas? That's a really good question. Or Helioptile Heliolisk. That's cool. What does Heliolisk do? You can put him on any team. Flip a coin. If heads, it does 40 more damage. It's decent. It's really decent, but it's really dependent on luck. And I don't really like playing that way. So why don't we do this? Why don't we get rid of this Helioptile, get rid of this Heliolisk. I don't necessarily need the... Ooh, man, this has to be a really tight deck. I'm not going to be using Zapdos, to be honest. Let's bring Dynamo, let's bring Electric, let's bring Electros, and I think I'm going to rock my Eevee, right? We wanted to make sure that we have one Eevee so that we could potentially use Jolteon. And Eevee is right over here. I got a cool art Eevee, so we're going to use that just for the flex. All right, cool. That's our team. Let's go ahead and save, and let's see what we can do against this Lapras deck. Now, you'll notice that this entire event has event stamina, so you can't really use it, but you have to like wait a little bit until it cools down. So keep that in mind as we go through. All right, so we're going to rock Pikachu EX right off the bat. It's unfortunate to bring my main card right out, but that's going to be exactly what I have to do at this point. There's nothing else I could do. Here's Swanna. I don't have any Pokemon on deck yet, but we do have a Professor's Research, which will allow us to grab 2 cards. Hopefully it's a basic. We do have a Pokeball. A Pokeball will force a basic energy out, or a basic Pokemon card out, which is Blitzel. Absolutely love that. So we can put Blitzel on the deck, or on the bench, and then we have a couple X speeds in case we need to retreat. Honestly, keeping my EX Pikachu at full health is going to be max priority. So here we go. Ducklet is a very cool colorless water type. So we're going to be taking a little bit of damage. But I have 2 potions to recover some of it. So it's not that big of a deal. All right, let's use Professor again in order to draw 2 more cards. We have a Blitzel, and then we have our Eevee. So this is going to populate our deck super easily. Leaving Blitzel on deck is going to make our Pikachu do a lot more electric damage. And leaving Eevee on deck is going to be preventing us from getting our max 90 damage firing off. So that's unfortunate, but that's okay. We're gonna rock it. I'm hoping that we can pull the Jolteon, but I think my deck has too many evolutions in it, and I think I have to really, really limit that because we don't want that to happen. All right, here's Ducklet using 30. A Pokeball's good. I don't really need it, right? Because even if I do have it, it doesn't really matter. Okay, Dynamo is cool. So here's what we could do. We can sacrifice Eevee. Let me look at this Eevee card. It does tackle for 20. We can sacrifice it if we want to. Or we could just proceed to sweep. Let's do this. I'm going to go heal Pikachu just to make sure that we have enough energy and HP. We're going to do an attack right now. It's going to KO because it does 80. That's right. Cool. All right, and then we're just going to proceed to sweep right now because every single one of these guys are weak against electric, so it's going to be super easy to fill that up. Unfortunately, we didn't get our Jolteon, and it's kind of a liability to put Eevee on deck if you don't have Jolteon available. So yeah, we have to really focus on that. And see, right now I have the entire evolution line for Electros, but like I filled my bench with that Eevee. And so that's really not going to be doing much. But I'll throw something on Eevee right now because that's kind of what we need. Here's that. Here's a KO. Here's 80 damage on it. This is like, it's the most beginner mode. So we're just really going through the motions of knocking out whatever Pokemon are over here. Okay, here's the opponent's turn. It's a Tentacool. Probably going to get 1 energy to do 20 damage on me. Perfectly fine. Doesn't matter. Pikachu's coming on board with this EX version. And we have a Sabrina. That's kind of fun. We could force a switch. We don't really need to because we're going to be doing 80 damage either way. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Boom. Okay, so things that I learned by building this deck initially is I don't necessarily need 2 Blitzel. Waiting for Jolteon is kind of a liability as well because Eevee is not an electric type, and if I'm really hoping to pull this Pikachu over here and sweep, that's going to take a spot on my deck. Anyway, it says knock out your opponent's active Pokemon one time with a lightning type and put 3 basic Pokemon into play. We did both of the missions over there, so that's great. Now, what's cool about this is that we are going to get Promo Pack A, promo packs, and there's going to be 1 card inside there as you pull them. So what we're going to be doing is knocking out the drops. We're going to pull all of those cards at the very end. So here we go. Knock out your Pokemon 2 times with a lightning Pokemon, put a stage 1 into play, and win this battle by turn 14. Let me look at my deck right now and see what we got to do to make this a little bit more cohesive. I mean, I like having the basic Pokemon on deck. Like, on board, having double Blitzel is awesome. Tynamo, I'm really going to get rid of Eevee and Jolteon. It's too much of a liability right now. I'm going to rock double Tynamo so that I can hopefully get... Let's see, I could do Voltorb Electrode. That's kind of fun. But yeah, we're going to go double Tynamo in hopes that we can get the E-Electros. So that means that we have 4 basic Pokemon that we can pull and do work with. And Zebstrika is there. I want 1 more. I can actually run an extra Zebstrika since I have 2 of those. Let's do it. Okay, so now we did a slight customization on our deck over here, and I think that we're going to be set up for success on this one. Because our main goal is to pull that EX Pikachu and fill the bench with electric basics as fast as possible. So going second in the game is actually really good. Like, I love that. And here's our Pikachu EX, but unfortunately we only have 2 Zebstrikas. So we have to do this within like 2 turns of getting something. Here goes Lapras with a Hydro Pump. If this Pokemon has at least 3 extra energy, it does 70 more damage. So it can nail like 90 damage if you attach a lot of energy to it. And with Water decks, there's a Misty supporter card that really, really helps out. And I've gotten swept by that thing. It's very, very luck-based. Okay, here's Pokeball. Here's E-Electric. Pokeball will give us a base type. So it'll probably be Blitzel, which is perfect. We can fill up the bench with a Blitzel. We can bring Pikachu with 1 energy over here. And then we're all set and ready to go. Hydro Pump is going to be doing massive damage to our Pikachu soon. 20 damage apiece as it keeps on like snowballing. So I'm hoping that we can retaliate with some damage. Here's a potion to recover 20 of that on my Pikachu, which is fine. I do have another Professor Oak to draw 2 cards, which is going to be pretty easy for us to use. There's a Pokeball, and there's a Blitzel over here. All right, so we like filling the deck with Blitzel, or filling the bench with Blitzel. As you can see over here, we can do some evolutions. This is Thunder Spear. It does 30 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. We can do this. I can also do this to get out our our Tynamo. That's right, easy. And then we can fill our bench. We can maximize our bench so that we do the most damage possible over here. So Circle Circuit, boom, 110 damage. It does 90 and then plus the additional 20 because it's super effective. 90 is 30 times each of the bench Pokemon that are electric type. Or sorry, lightning type. So this is going to be super easy. This is exactly what we wanted to do, and we achieved it by using our item cards and just going from there. So Sabrina's great. Honestly, it doesn't even matter at this point. I can throw an electric on Tynamo because I have E-Electric to evolve it into. I have a Zebstrika over here. This is a packed bench right now. All right, here you go. So Zebstrika is cool because you can aim for the benched Pokemon while it's in play. And who knows, maybe we'll see that in this episode. I like doing that because if there's a Doduo, it only has 30 HP, or sorry, 60 HP. And then each of the Thunder Spears attack one of your opponent's Pokemon anywhere. So that's amazing. So here's Dodrio, switches in Goldeen for some reason to take a hit or to do a flop. I would say that's a big flop. But I'm just going to be a little cheeky right over here. Oh, we have E-Electros. Wow, that's awesome. We can evolve this thing fully to 140 and just really do some work. But that's okay. I'm going to be cheeky over here. We're going to use Sabrina because I want to bring Dodrio right back in, and we're going to shock it with Circle Circuit. Boom, 110. So he thought he could bring in Goldeen to take a hit, but that's not a thing. All right, so there we go. As you can see over here, we're rocking through this event. We are doing all of the battles We are getting a lot of the rewards, and I can't wait to open up everything. All the battle tests are done because we have a really good electric deck with that Pikachu. So love that. We got ourselves another promo pack booster. That's 2 of them available. And then we have the advanced version of this. Let's take a look at what the difference is. Win 5 or more battles. So that means that we have to do this one 5 times in order to get that. Win this battle where all the cards are of the diamond rarity. Okay, win this battle by turn 14. Win the battle without your opponent getting any points. So we're going to use a stamina for this one. Now we only have 2 more stamina left in this one. We're going to have to wait until the stamina refreshes to do another Lapras EX pull. So anyway, we got some stuff doing. Let's do this. I do not have Pikachu right off the bat, so we're going to have to start off with Dynamo. And here's Lapras EX. Okay, Lapras EX is a promo card. Heals 20 damage from this Pokemon, but it costs 3 energy in order to do its 80 damage. So I have potentially 3 turns in order to get this going. So let's do the Pokeball. I want to make sure I pull the... You want to use Pokeball first, rather than the... Wow, this is actually really good. Rather than using Professor. Because if you draw out the exact basic Pokemon, you're not going to waste a turn doing it the other way around. Alright, so we got Blitzel. Awesome. I do have a Zebstrika. E-Electric I can't do yet, but this is really going to hurt if I don't do damage to him. 40, 60. I may sacrifice that Dynamo right off the bat while we charge up our benched Dynamo. And just easily lock it in. I'm hoping that we can do that. Here's a Zebstrika. I don't have an X speed, unfortunately. So, yeah, we can't do a free switch. Well, there's our Pikachu. That's what we were kind of looking for. Our Zebstrika comes over here, does the 90. I can switch, throw one of these on there, and start attacking Staryu, which would be really cool. We also have Pikachu that I can bring on board here and start doing a lot more damage. So I need to do that. And I'm going to... Yeah, I would have to force the Sabrina very, very soon. Let me see what we got. Let me see what we're working with. I gotta cook here for a little bit. Okay. So there's a potion. Okay, I have this. We don't have an X speed yet. That's really unfortunate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow the Dynamo to get KO'd. We're going to sacrifice it right now. And I'm going to end turn because we don't need to use Sabrina. I'm going to allow him to do that. Or maybe he won't. I don't know. Yeah, Bubble Drain is going to KO that, which is perfectly fine. Unfortunately, we did have a bad roll. And I couldn't do much with that. And even my Pikachu right now isn't at max damage. He's not at max damage, which is really unfortunate. Okay, here's Sabrina. We're going to do that because I want to make sure that it's going to cost an energy for it to switch out. Alright, here's Staryu. Oh, and then since I did that, what I can easily do is I can knock out Staryu for free. So I absolutely love that. This is going to be 60 damage, plus the extra 20, so that's going to be 80 damage. So we got a free Staryu KO. Now, I have to be able to take 2 hits from this Lapras, and I don't think I will with Pikachu. So we may end up losing this one, unless I get my E-Electric on board. Or again, X Speed or something like that. Yeah, I think we might lose this one. I need my Electric Evolution. There's Bubble Drain. Hurts for 80. I can only recover to 60. 60, 70, 80. That's not enough for Pikachu. So here's the hard part. Giovanni does a lot of damage, but if I lose my Pikachu right now, it's over. So I have to switch in my Zebstrika and start doing a little bit of chip damage. Because that's really all I have. I'm going to put that... Oh, that was a misplay. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that was a absolute misplay. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. I should have done something differently. That's all right. No worries. We're going to retreat. Because if he knocks out my Pikachu, then it's over. This will stall me 2 turns while we hope to fish out the E-Electric. I have potions to recover Pikachu, but it's not really worth it right now. Because I don't have a packed bench. And I'm going to get hit 80. And even if I did, he's going to use Bubble Drain and get that 30 damage back. So this is fine. We're going to sacrifice that. I didn't need Blitzel, but this will make Pikachu's attack even stronger when we bring him back in. So we can do some work here. Check this out. I'm going to heal Pikachu. This is 80. I'm going to allow Zebstrika to do the damage. I'm going to bring Electric 1. Oh, no, I need Pikachu. Yeah, Pikachu would be great. If I did 90, 110. Yeah, I would end up losing my Pikachu on this next turn. And that's not a trade that I want to do right now. So here we go. We're going to click on End Turn. I don't need to do any switches. Unfortunately, Zebstrika. Yeah, that's rough. I don't think I win this one, friends. That Lapras, I had a bad hand at the get-go, and so therefore I was able to just let it set up. We couldn't pack the bench with basics. So here we go. The only thing I have left is this Pikachu. Or this Electric with 80. Yeah, I think I lose this one. Yeah, the only thing, if I get my final of Electros, then I win. Oh, so cool. Oh, great, man. Oh, that was lucky. Holy moly, this is exactly what we needed. So if I put this on our Pikachu, he's going to be ready to go. I'm going to use Giovanni because I don't really know how much damage this is going to do. And I have to knock out that Lapras. So here we go. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's Pokemon is now paralyzed. That's cool. Let's go for it. All right. If heads, you're paralyzed. Okay, we didn't get the paralysis, but we could take the 80. He's going to recover 30. And then we proceed to use Thunderfang and destroy his entire team. Oh, 50? Yeah, we still win. Great. Yeah, 70, and then we win, of course. Okay, so that Electros was a game changer, man. Let's do it. Here, let me do that. Yeah, and I don't need to use Sabrina because I want to KO the EX so that I can get 2 points worth. So that was actually really cool. Paralysis does not matter. But I do like the idea that it uses paralysis. In case it doesn't secure the KO, you can get another turn. That's pretty powerful. All right, so when the going gets tough, you know, just never give up. You never know what you're going to pull. And if you've been counting the cards that have come out, then you kind of know what's coming. So that was cool. We did that one, first time reward. We got to do it 4 more times in order to get every single one of the rewards. But as you can see over here, we're going to try our hand at the at the expert version of Lapras and Starmie over here. My gosh. I don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to try our best. All right, here we go. Starting off with Blitzel is not a good thing. Starmie is going to be doing a lot of work. He's a very, very strong Pokemon. And he already started off with Staryu. So I can... Oh, here's Misty. Oh my gosh. Yep. He keeps on flipping until you land Tails. And you just get that amount of energy in. Which is crazy. Dynamo's good. We can put Dynamo on the bench. I'm going to do this. I'm going to rock Giovanni as well. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to use Pokeball. Giovanni will help me secure the KO before this thing can even turn into Starmie. I'm so happy about that. Here, we have another Dynamo, which is fine. I mean, I don't mind packing the bench full. Here's Giovanni, which gives a little bit more damage. And we have a Zap Kick coming right now. This is going to be 30 plus a super effective. So that's going to be a KO on Staryu right off the bat. And that means that he cannot bring out Starmie. And he wasted that Misty. All right, here's a Headbutt. It says, your opponent can't use supporter cards from their hand during this turn. So I can't force out Sabrina. I can evolve into Electric and start doing damage. But there goes the Lapras right over there, and that's not fun. And he's leaving it in. He's leaving Psyduck in right now. That's not okay. All right, I can start doing chip damage. I don't know, man. I really have to look and see what we can get. If I can get this Pikachu, I'll be golden. I don't necessarily want Psyduck to stay in because then that's going to leave his Lapras available to sweep my entire team. We're going to do Zap Kick. It does 40. I could KO Psyduck. It's fine. He's probably leaving it in there to get sacrificed. There's your Starmie EX. There it is. And it only needs 2 in order to do 90. And it needs 1. And it's going to proceed to sweep me. So that's very scary. I need to pull some good cards here. There's a Pokeball. I mean, maybe I can get the Pikachu to come out. If the Pikachu comes out, I can win, but Blitzel's not there. I don't want to put Blitzel on board. 40, 80. Yeah, Starmie wins right now, so I have to really focus here. If I bring in Starmie, I can do a little bit of chip damage with a forced switch for Sabrina. But I already did my my thing. Yeah, so here we go. We're going to go Zap Kick. Yeah, so Psyduck is down. Now this is unfortunate. Starmie is going to do 90 damage regardless. And I don't have my Pikachu. I don't have a stacked bench. Maybe my Electric will help. But right now he's going to use Hydro Splash and just proceed to sweep. It does 90. And that's going to KO Blitzel. It's going to KO Electric. But I can force the switch with Sabrina twice. Yeah, I can use Sabrina twice. Okay, and I do have Electros, so I'm going to be able to KO this thing and proceed to sweep. I do want to use Sabrina so I can take anyone. Do I want Psyduck? I don't. This is a Starmie EX. Like, I'm good with it. I mean, bring in Sabrina, he's going to bring out Psyduck. For fodder, I'm going to get a free KO. But no, I'm actually fine. I'm good with doing Thunder Fang because I could get the paralysis over here. We don't have to use any supporter cards. I think we got this in the bag. There's 100 damage. Paralysis, please. Got it. So now it can't attack me next turn. And then unless it switches out. Oh, you're gonna do Sabrina? Okay. Take Dynamo, man. I got an X speed to switch that right back. Don't even worry about that. Alright, this is fine. We win. So we're going to use X speed to switch that right back. We're going to retreat out. Bring Electros back in for the KO. Dude, Electros is doing work for us. It is saving us. So all the other stuff, Blitzel, Zebstrika, they're not doing anything. I have to get Electros in. Now, with that being said, should I just switch out Zebstrika? I don't know, man. Don't I have an Electabuzz? I don't think I have an Electabuzz. No, I don't. All right, that was cool. That was actually really cool that we beat all of those. So there we have it. We have one more of our staminas left. So, yeah, let's do this. Win this battle using a deck where all the Pokemon cards are of that rarity. I mean, that means that getting rid of our EX Pikachu. Yeah, we don't necessarily need that one. So if I get my Electros, like, I'm going to be golden. So let me do this. Let me get Dynamo or Dynamo's Evolution in. Electric. That's great. And Blitzel, Zebstrika. I think that's fine. I think we could win. Let me try it. This is going to be our last energy anyway, so let's just knock it out, go from there, see what we can do, and then we're going to pull all our packs. Okay, going first. It doesn't really matter. I can evolve on the next turn, which is kind of cool, but here's Blitzel. We're going to end. Ready, go. So 20, it's going to be 40. I got Zebstrika, which is really cool right off the bat. Love that. We're going to use Pokeball to grab another basic. Hopefully we get the Eel, another Blitzel, that's fair. And then we're good. Yeah, we got another Blitzel for the bench, whatever, it doesn't matter. And then we're going to end turn. Let's see how well we do with this one. Pokeball! Okay, here we go. Now that's going to be doing a little chip damage. It's not bad. Okay, Professor's Research. I want to get that Eel going as fast as possible. Dynamo. There's X Speed, and there's your Dynamo. Okay, great. As long as we get him on deck, we're going to be fine. And here's Zebstrika using Thunder Spear. 30 on anyone. I hope it does super effective damage. It does. It does do super effective damage. That's awesome. So unless Seeking comes out, oh gosh. 80? Horn Hazard? What? Flip a coin. If tails, this does nothing? Okay, well, we lost. That's terrible. Oh my gosh. Dude, really? Get out of here. I just gotta hope and pray that we get our evolutions, man. Dude, he just clean swept me with a 50-50 chance. I don't like that. At all. Alright, so we're gonna X speed, man. I do not, dude. No, I'm not gonna X speed. I'm gonna hope and pray that we get our thing. Our eel, our final evolution eel. Because he's got 2 Seekings and they're just gonna KO my Pokemon. Oh gosh. And he brings in a fresh one. Okay, good. We stalled 1 turn. Dude, here's another electric. Don't need that. Alright, well, I'm just gonna do a little bit of damage. I guess if I come over here and do Sabrina, I can force him to bring in someone else. It doesn't matter, honestly. Whatever. Just Zap Kick. We don't need that. That's like a 3-hit KO, man. I gotta hope for 3 Tails hits. I'm hoping my big eel comes out. Otherwise, we lose. Dude, come on. This is fine. I can bring them out. Alright, here we go. If I just knock... Dude, give me 1 more Tails hit. The worst. I just don't want to lose my other electric. Oh, come on, really? Oh, he's healing that one. Okay, that's fair. And he's switching it in because he knows that he can get those hits in. And he KOs. That's fine. That's absolutely... You know what? We win this one. Watch. Because I have 2 electrics on deck. And so I'm going to be fine. We're going to be doing 40, 50, 60... Oh gosh, that's not enough damage. Give me Giovanni. Zip Strike doesn't help. Okay, maybe we win. Oh, give me Sabrina. Yeah, force someone in. Give me that other Seeking. Thank you. Yeah, let me KO that real quick, thanks. This is tough. What will we do? That's 1 KO. And then, of course, Seeking comes in over here. If he gets the head, he knocks me out. It's tough. Lapras? Is he really going to leave him in? No, he has... Oh, come on. Good. Good. That means we live to see another day. And the Electros proceeds to sweep. Excellent. Great. See you later. All right, that's going to be game, set, match. He should concede right now because he should be able to see that I'm going to be doing 100 damage to every single one of his Pokemon. And we win. So if this was a real person playing online, you should know when to concede. So you don't waste the other person's time or run the timer or anything like that. Yeah, we win. Awesome job. So let's go pull our packs, man. This is really cool. All right, Hydro Pump, 20 damage. Nice try. We did fish out our Electros, which is really cool. Thunderfang, doesn't matter. I don't need any energy. That's 100 damage, even to the regular Lapras. Paralysis doesn't even matter. We know it's KO'd. I don't know why it does that, but that's game, set, match. Okay, awesome. So we did all of our 5 battles, all of our stamina for today. We did a couple of the different missions, which are super fun. Electros, we showed you guys just the power of that one. We did that extra mission over here. We got promo pack, chance rewards, awesome. So why don't we do this? Let's pull some of our packs, right? Let's go over to our items. And look at that, we leveled up to level 16. Awesome, cool. So here we go. We're gonna claim all, or we're gonna claim each of these. So we got items acquired. We have 4 packs, so let's pull them. Here we go. And it's going to be a promo Clefairy. It's brand new. I don't have it. It's cute. And if you guys are trying to collect Mew in the game, you're definitely going to need one of each of the 150 Pokemon from Generation 1. So I'm good with having Clefairy. That's awesome. All right, here we go. We're going to do a couple more. Can we get the Lapras, right? Because that's going to be the Pokemon that you're going to be trying to pull on these little promo packs. Hey, dude, on the second one? That's awesome. Yeah, cool. Oh man, how lucky are we? Must be called streamer privilege over here. Dude. Well, now we just got to collect the rest of the promo cards. That's awesome. That is really, really cool. I was not expecting to get that so quick. I'm very curious as to what other cards are available, so let's do it. Dude, pulling the Lapras promo right off the bat? 2 back-to-back? Okay, that's weird. I don't know anything about that, but great. Oh my gosh. So cool. All right, we got some little Stardust, whatever that is. Shine Dust. And then here we go. Can we get a third Lapras EX? Okay, we got a main key. Reckless Charge. Awesome. So good, Reckless Charge. Okay, do it. Well, there you have it, friends. We showed you guys exactly what you needed to do in the Lapras EX deck. One of the things that you really want to focus on is making sure that you do this every single day and wait until your pack stamina comes back. Because as you can see over here, let me claim all these. These are going to be my dailies. We're going to get some of those items. And if you take a look at solo battle over here, I'm going to show you guys just how long it takes to get your stamina back. Yeah, it seems like one of these, recover to 1 stamina, will cost you some of these stamina recoveries. I mean, I guess you could. Recover event stamina to 5 will cost 5 of those, which is interesting. So other than that, it'll take 60 hours to go through and recover everything, which is very interesting. It's called an event hourglass, so we could use that any given time. Anyway, really cool. We got some event hourglasses so we can recover and proceed to get every other card. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed opening up those packs towards the very beginning and the end. Let me know what you guys think about the Lapras event, and best of luck with their pulls. We'll catch you next time. Take care.